What's going on, guys? It's McDonald from the Gaming Metro here. Who are you and what did you do today?
My name is Micheal Hoenig. I placed third at the Fort Worth Regional here.
Oh, congratulations. That's fantastic. What deck were you playing?
Yubel.
Yubel, awesome. So before we get into it, do you have any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Yeah, shout out to my boy Brandon right here. Shout out to my boy Trevor, that's my brother. He's my sponsor. He pretty much, all the expensive cards in here, he
Absolutely.
gave to me.
Fantastic. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it.
All right, so I'm going to play these 4. This is literally the best card in the deck.
Absolutely.
And then for the rest of the engine, I'm going to play 3 Lotus, and then do the 2 Spirit, the Yubel, and the Terra Incarnate. A lot of people cut it, but I like extenders.
Is there a reason you play 2 Spirit now?
Sometimes it gets locked under the Verugus, and so like you can't. There's no reason to end on Phantom and Verugus if Phantom can't be activated, so it makes no sense. And then just the 2 Squirmer. I'll never play less than 2 ever. Play 2. This Beckoning dude. He's great, but it's not him that's great. It's the spell that's broken. He just basically is a vanilla every time because he gets impermed. There's really, I can't even count on one finger how many times he actually resolves. So, and then I play 2 Nightmare Pain because SP Little Knight is crazy, and yeah, this is Public Enemy #1. It gets hit every time. And then just the last little extender per the package. I sided out almost every game 2 and 3 because it turns Ash into a +1 for my opponent, which is crazy. And then naturally I played the engine that is pretty much the best engine still if you play Yubel. It's pretty crazy. And then just Shabara and Escape. I prefer Escape over the other one because there's like, even when they Dark Ruler, sometimes people, they flip this and summon the Soul of Rage that they use as an extender to play over Dark Ruler, but I think I would rather just use this and pop the Soul of Rage and pop my own Verugus, and it'll allow me to pop any card on the field. Also, there's your funny thing is your opponent can't target the Desiree, so when they try and evenly matched you can just activate this and pop your own Desiree and pop your own Soul of Rage, and you get follow-up, and you don't lose the sequence and stuff, so you can continue to use that engine. And then the rest is just non-engine. I'm going to do the 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Effect Veiler, 3 Infinite Impermanence, and then the Spice is 3 DD Crow.
Oh, Crow is crazy.
Yeah, a lot of times when you play the mirror match in general, they want to lead sometimes with the Fiendsmith stuff, and then you just stun it with an Ash or something, and then they think that they're home scot-free or whatever. And I naturally play a lot of hand traps, so they'll do the Samsara, and I'll never imperm the Samsara or Effect Veiler the Samsara. I'll wait for them to summon the Spirit, and then I would imperm or Veiler it, and then immediately afterwards activate DD Crow and banish the Samsara, so they don't have any other way to go into Phantom. And so, yeah, they just end on Spirit, and I can play around Spirit. And then I play the 3 Bestials. Everybody tells me to play them, and then the 1 Called By, that's the last non-engine.
Nice. Let's go ahead and see the extra deck.
Yeah, extra deck. So I play 3 Phantom, don't at me. If it ever goes to 1, I'll never play this deck again. And then the rest of the fusions. Oh, that's not a fusion. But yeah, the Necro Quip, it's good sometimes if you have it and Gates on the field at the same time. You get to draw a card. I've literally drawn Effect Veiler 3 times doing that. So yeah, that's the fusion. And then for the links, naturally the Fiendsmith stuff. It's pretty good. And then Mudcracker, 1 Yama, 1 Soul of Rage, and then the 1 SP that finishes the links. It's pretty standard. And then these 2.
Pretty good cards.
Yep.
All right, let's see the spicy side.
It's even more standard. I play hand traps, so I side hand traps to have better coverage. And what better coverage than these? I've used this This pretty much just lets my opponent keep playing. I don't know how many times I've used it and the board has been worse than what it would have been without it. And then play just a little bit of back row hate. Just
A little.
yeah, I played Labyrinth and didn't see any of these cards and still won. It was wild. I never thought that would be a thing. And then just the going first stuff. These are pretty good. I lost a game against Tempai because of this. I locked myself out, but other than that, everything's pretty standard. It's really not a hard deck to master.
Awesome. Well, thank you for the list, and appreciate everything. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.